Hello everybody, it is Christine. It's time to plan August because it's July, it's middle of July, but I'm traveling next week and I won't be really in a good position to record. So we're going to do August. I'm trying to get my protein in here. My daughter's been fussing at me. She says, Mom, you're not eating enough protein. And so, yeah, I'm going to be taking the occasional sip of that. August. So actually, let me show you July real quick. I thought this turned out really cute. This was the little honeybee one. I've got these week numbers, so I got to make sure I don't forget those. Gotta pull that out. And then August is here. So let's see what we got going on. I have set aside August here. Oh, because of the beach stuff. Yeah, so we have a cruise coming up. I've actually got several trips planned. So what I have is obviously the month labels. And then I have this journaling kit, 728. I don't know the name of the kits. I'm so sorry. I grabbed the Hobonichi Weeks. Not sure I'll use that's for weeks. Here's the monthly. It's the Make Your Own Monthly. And in this collection here, or this kit here, so I'll set that aside. And I managed to remember to get the boxes. I almost always forget, which makes me sad. Why I forget, I don't know. And I think these fit. I'm pretty sure they fit. So let me set these aside for just a second. Look at these little journaling things. These are so cute. I just love these things. These are adorable. So I'm going to use those. So let me, I was standing because it's helpful. My chair does not stay up high. I don't know what's the deal with it. So, oh, you know, I just realized I didn't get my monthly calendar off my phone. But I've got my pre-planning going on with my stickers here, or my Post-its. So we'll rely on that for the moment. I'm going to pull this out and my tweezers out. My whiteout out. I don't know if I'll need all that yet, but we'll see. Because it's kind of got a decent color situation. All right, so let's get going. Yeah, so we have, honestly, I have a lot going on this side. We have a lot going on. I do that, and I never pull out the tweezers when I want to. I'm actually going on a scrapbook retreat. Good Lord. What's with my eyes, y'all? Scrapbook retreat with my friend Tara at the Paper Snob. I don't know if she watches my planning videos. This might be a tad long. That's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. And then that next week, my husband's actually on a work trip, although it's actually like a convention. And so he's actually taking my son-in-law because it's in Vegas. And it's really funny because it's there's a lot of like vendors, I guess, they engage with. And so they've got a lot of like little events. You can do like a +1, since most of the time people bring their spouses. But because I was already traveling, because he originally wasn't going to go to the thing. He kind of had asked me some months back, do you want to go? It's like, okay. And then he had some situation at work where he's like on call. And he's like, I don't think I can go. Y'all, I'm trying to get this on here straight. And I'm struggling. And so he was like, I can't go. Okay. So then I made my organization to go to the scrapbook deal. And then all of a sudden it was like, yeah, I can go. Well, shoot, babe, I've already got airline tickets. Like, I can't undo that stuff. And I don't know how it came up. We were all driving or something. And I said, why don't you take Seth, you know? And he has like miles and stuff. And then if they do stuff with his work, like his +1, you know, food's kind of paid for. So yeah, so he and my son-in-law are going to do a little guys trip. My daughter's like, we need to do girl stuff while they're gone. I'm totally in agreement. Now, we don't have anything scheduled, so nothing's going to be on the plan just quite yet, but, you know, we'll get there. Okay, and we need to do our blue to cover up that. That's so pretty. But I'm doing the blue here because we are also going on a cruise this month. So a couple years ago, I had bought us a trip to San Diego just for like a long weekend. And he really, really liked that. My husband loves to travel. Oh, you guys, am I on camera? I'm not even sure. Let me see. I'm a little concerned. Let me zoom out just a hair. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so he really enjoyed that. So I'm trying to make it a goal for myself each year to schedule us like a long weekend, because he really enjoys that. It gives him something to look forward to. He's unfortunately one of those, if I'm honest, I don't think he hates his job by any means, but he also is like one of those TGIF types, and, you know, I don't know. Like, he's always looking forward to the next thing, like traveling for him. And I'm like, okay, well. So anyway, yes, I scheduled us a cruise because it was actually pretty affordable. And because cruises are all inclusive, you know, you get all your food and everything. It's actually going to be less expensive for us to go on this. I think it's a 4-day. Well, I guess I can look on here, right? We leave Thursday, come back Monday. So 5 days, I guess. Anyway, it's going to be less expensive for us to do that than a weekend in San Diego. And we get all of our food and everything. And we have this cool excursion scheduled. We're supposed to go like snorkeling in these cave things or something. My daughter knows the word. There's actually like a word for it. I put that down crooked, y'all. I do that and it just, there we go. I think that's better. And he's very excited about that. I'm a little concerned on one hand because it does say strenuous, although I think that they overestimate that. I mean, it's like hike a mile. Well, okay. I mean, a mile's not crazy. It's not bad at all, really, as long as you're not climbing, you know, straight up mountains. But I doubt that's the case since we're heading down to the, you know, snorkeling area. You got to be going kind of downhill. I mean, I shouldn't say you have to be, but odds are, odds are we're going to be going downhill some kind of way. So there's Saturday, Sunday. I have been better about doing my to-dos and things. I think I made a comment on a video not too long ago that I thought me and my sister might start planning. But her vision of sitting and doing a planning sesh is a little different than mine. So I don't even bother pulling my stickers out. She kind of jibber jabbers about her different tasks. I don't even know how to explain it, but all right. So we have August. Is this not gorgeous? I'm really pleased with this planner. I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of committed because I got 12 months, which means I kind of like it. And okay, so I got these 4 boxes here. So let's see what we got going on. Oh, these are cute too. I can put these on events. I love the boats because we're going on a boat. Let's put these the right size. Did I buy the right size? I might should have waited to put my blue tape down. That's all right. You know what? We're just gonna lift it. If I do that. Okay, we got boats. Let's do seashells. I think these are cute. Well, I almost want to do like some, I don't know if I want to do the blue down here. This is pretty. I kind of like the star. I said seashells. I meant starfish. That's really cute. They're kind of the right size. They're just a hair tall for some reason. Of course, mine are, this is an Agendio, not like a Erin Condren or whatever. Most of these things are sized for those more mainstream planners. Let's do this one. I like the seashells. I gotta be careful with my blue strip. Actually, let me just get the blue strip out of the way for a second. We'll just set it right here. I shall know next time. Wait, which direction does this go? Does it matter? I feel like I'm gonna go this way. And I've got a little white space between. You know what? Am I supposed to? No, it has to go that way. That's the boats. I don't know. I was fixing to say, does it have to go the other side or the other lay sideways? But no. Okay, and then I have this or this. I kind of like this. I hope I'm not hitting my phone with my head. I've got it kind of low for the lighting. All right, let's try this again. So if I do that, I'm a little sad I had to move that, but that's okay. I do like the planner cape because they are removable. Okay, that's cute. Now, interestingly, I do have this Paige Evans Weekend, so I think I will use one of these boxes. These like, that means I'm going to have to lift that again, I guess. I say that, maybe not. Maybe I shift it down just a hair. Or what if I rotate it? Does that fix it? Kind of. I can't do that with those patterns, obviously, but maybe I'm just not really in the right spot. If I go to the corner of this dot or this little, not sure I like that. Well, I guess it's okay. I still want to lift it. It's not really too much off, but it's just enough. Okay, there's Paige Evans. And then here's our cruise here. It's also payday. Let's see, the 14th is our cruise. So I kind of want to use this one. Now this one I can't really, I could go up and down. I don't know. And then let me put the 14th on there so I don't lose sight of my date. Ah, that's so cute. Okay, let's stick that back there for a moment. This is the 1st. Let me stick my date there. This is coming home from the cruise. I don't think I'm going to use a special box for that. Now, Greg actually leaves for his trip there, but that's not me, so I may just use like smaller boxes. I don't know that I have anything else that requires a full box at this point, so I'm going to hang on to these. And, oh, I wanted to put the skinny washi down. This is pretty. I do that. I've got a fan. My husband actually installed a fan in my room, which has been amazing, but at the same time it blows and I can't, all my papers kind of blow. So yeah, that's been tricky. And even my scrapbooking is like, oh shoot, that just blew off onto the floor. All right, I did not bring out this guy. I am rotating this planner all over the place. Okay. And then, oh, that's so cute. I almost wished now I would save that for our trip and stuff as opposed to the bottom, but that's okay. We've got plenty. Oh, we got the seashell. Oh, that'll be perfect. I'll use that. We'll use the seashells for the cruise. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know that I have to do the first week of August. I might look at that. Because again, I won't be here. Well, I could do next week, so I may do July 1st. I have to do that. I just need to get this month down because I know that stuff's going to start going onto the oh man, I always do that, you guys. You know what? We're not going to worry about it. I can put a piece of little pretty down there. We'll put a little pretty down there. I don't know what, but we will. Okay, and then I wanted to put these weeks. So what am I on? I'm on week 32, I think. Yeah. Is that right? I just looked at that. Why did I have such a... Yeah, 32. I know why, because I was looking to see where it would go. I bought these because I've seen people using these week 32s, and I do tie them, not week 32s, but week labels. And I do use it on my... Wait, is that where I put that? Yes. On my digital calendar as well. I've actually been at companies that use these week numbers more frequently than my current company. They don't really use them too much, and it may be because they use a fiscal year versus a calendar year, I guess. Because I'm always like, this is in week XYZ, and they're like, what week is that? Well, I mean, on your Outlook, you can add the week numbers. Come on, people. Use your technology. And then here I am using a paper planner. I use a digital calendar too. I mean, that's my more fluid stuff. Like, I'll put stuff in my week and then sure enough, it changes, you know, basically all the time. Okay, so there's that. I need to put my numbers on there so that it looks cute. You know what I may do is turn off the camera and put these down because you guys don't always like to see this stuff, I don't think. All right, so let me put these down. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I have got all my numbers down there. So let us do the fun stuff. Okay, so my Paige Evans weekend. Now, what I think I might do, I might use this little washi tape with the foils on it here and use a little deal here. So Paige Evans weekend. I'm so excited for this. Sorry, I'm thinking, and I don't want to think and mess up. Talk and mess up, I should say. I am traveling to Colorado, and I'm staying with my friend, Miss Tara, who has graciously offered to pick me up from the airport. She is driving me to a hotel that she reserved. And then I think we're staying at her house after the event, because I'm going to stay through Monday. She wants to take me to a local scrapbook store. And then I got a message from my friend Jennifer who said, hey, I'm in Colorado. I would love to meet up with you guys at the scrapbook store. So I need to find out from Tara the name of that store because I don't know the name. Okay, that's not terrible. I like that okay. It's not exactly seaworthy. I may have to take a little glue since I've done pulled on that twice now. Take this away. This is my Paige Evans. Now, my husband also leaves this day. That's been kind of an interesting discussion. Tish was like, okay, airports, who are we getting picked up? Blah, 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 blah. And I think what I've decided to do is take my car to the airport and leave it because we have entirely too many folks trying to make different things happen. You know what? I think I hung that upside down. I put that on there upside down, you guys. Oh, well. I thought that looked funny. I was like, why is the paper clip on the bottom? Oh, my gosh, you guys. I had the whole thing upside down. Oh, well. All right. Yeah. All right, so we're going to put Greg leaves. Technically Seth, too, but I don't have a lot of room, so we're just going to do Greg. And we're going to put that on here. He is also gone. I could use these things. Technically, I should do the longer one. Do I have that in here? No, it is in my icons binder. Those are a little bit short. And now I'm wondering if I should just redo that whole thing because I screwed that up. And then I go, but it's just paper, Christine. Papers and stickers. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way for just a second. I can use this little guy for Greg's trip. It just tells me that. And then we shall extend it. They're back on Friday. But that's what I was saying. Like, we have kind of this, unless I expect my daughter to drive all over the town. And the other bad thing about it is my husband had made his flight arrangements already before Seth decided to go. And Seth's free tickets are out of a different airport. So now they have to go through 2 different airports. It's not a big deal in the sense, like, they're able to collaborate their... This is not straight, you guys, and that's driving me a little crazy. They were able to collaborate their departure and arrival times so that nobody really... I mean, I think one of them has to wait 30 or 40 minutes or so. It's not a big deal, but they're not at the same airport leaving. That is not straight, you guys. That is just not straight. There we go. And so, yeah. Okay, now the cool part is I only have 1 day here for him to be gone. I might should have grabbed the shorter one. Y'all, I feel like I'm all over the place. Okay, so there's that. He's coming home that day. Okay, cool. So I can get rid of that. Now, my next thing is a haircut on this day. Let me put this away or I'm going to be like, where did I do with that? What did I do with it? Why is it in there? Yeah, that's where it was. I'll be wondering what I did. I'll be wondering what I did. That's icons. I better hang on to that for a second. Haircut. I mean, I could use one of these little boxes here. And then is there like a... I really feel like I need to do... I need like a haircut little black and white icon. I just don't know if she has it. She might. I know I have something that says hair appointment, I think. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, and I also need to add, we're supposed to work on the kids' bathroom on the 9th, so I'll probably add that too. Y'all, I know darn good and well I had like a hair appointment. Here it is. Here it is. It's not an icon. It's more of a wordy bit, but we can do that anyway. It's in the afternoon. So we'll put that down here. It's a 3. Okay, so that sticker's gone. Then our next big deal is this, like I said. So let me actually find, this needs to go in my, let me set that aside. Let's see. I got a little icon that says, like it's like a DIY thing, right? Wait, that's the wrong book. I just pulled out the wrong book. Y'all, I'm a mess. I am a hot mess when it comes to this. I've got my stickers organized, at least I feel like I do. And then I still end up struggling with, okay, this is adorable. This came as one of my Fit Misfit deals, but I really enjoy this color. So if I do this, and I'm gonna put it on a little box. Oh, that's cute. That is so cute. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll do that this day. That's cute. Now, cruise. There are no boats in my icons, but I have cars. I guess first off, let me do payday because that's going to be easy. Here it is. It's good you get paid when you leave for a cruise. I dropped that. Payday. This is also payday, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. So I can get that sticker off of there. Payday. Now I do want to use the, where did I see it? Oh, it was on here. This. For the cruise. Let's see how I'm going to do this. I mean, I do have a little car, but that's really not the same. Maybe I'll just use the banner. That could be cute. And like a little Let's see. I could do this. Let me write cruise on here. So the cool part is we're only an hour or so from Galveston. Used to is a little bit bigger deal. Now we're only like an hour or so from Galveston. So we can drive. And I got some of the parking. It's actually a little cheaper for us to stay this time. Out of season, it was actually cheaper for us to rent a hotel and stay. In season, it was like, oh, let's do that. And we'll hang a little banner. Why not? Because that's what we're doing. And then I can use my little thing here. I was a little concerned about using it there. Oh, that's cute. Oh, and crooked. Cute and crooked. Okay. But then we come home on Monday. So we can just do that. All right. Is that clear? I think it's clear. This is a task. I do like to put this on here. I don't want to put like an event. It's just so I do my checking account. And I can technically use like an asterisk or something. That's a task. I'm a little concerned my pen's not drying. It's a gel pen. I like this pen a lot. The small ones, I've got these little thinner ones and they've been aggravating me, which I'm sad about because I think they're pretty, but they haven't been writing as pretty as I'd like. Okay, that is crooked. Oh well. Okay, I don't have any more stick-it notes, so I think I'm done with that. I'll hang on to these for like a weekly or something. The only other thing I kind of wanted to do is decorate these things, but I haven't figured out what I want to do there. Because I almost don't like doing it across there. I might get some custom fonts or something so I can put washi on these. I could do skinny washi. I'm not sure about that, you guys. I think I'll hold off. Oh, I know what I was going to do is this. You know what though? I gotta go get a piece of scrapbook paper because I liked what I did in July, which was I put a little piece of scrapbook paper and put the stickers on it. So give me just a second. I'm gonna go find a piece of scrapbook paper. Okay, I had to go digging. I thought I had a Prima set of papers that were like oceany and stuff. I don't know what I've done with them, y'all. So I did find this sweet little piece of green scrap paper that will work just fine. Although somehow I haven't measured this correctly. Let's see. 6 inches? Yeah, 6 inches. That's what I need. So I really liked how this looked last month when I put the pretty piece of paper down there. Yeah, look at that. And then I'll put my stickers over it. Now I will tell you, last month also, I just kind of hand wrote them in with a pen. I think I'm gonna do something a little prettier this month with probably colored pens. I've got a whole bag of pens and do something a little prettier because I just think that was, I don't want to say I wasted that page by not being as pretty, but I may have, I don't know. All right, so we're going to do this. And I also have brought out some stickers here. I don't know if I have enough room on here, we'll see, but I could put some maybe, you know, on the actual squares. Okay, that's cute. All right, now, I just do it in the order normally that she's got on the sheet here, but now I'm wondering, maybe I shake it up a little bit. Maybe I do loving. And thinking. I don't know, why not? There's no real rhyme or reason. Improving. These are like brain activities, I guess. I've also got this feeling and celebrating. Ooh, I have a going. Uh-oh, that's probably a little too close to thinking. Going. We got lots of goings this month. And then buying. Why not? Let's see. We'll go a little crooked that way. Eating. I have been reading a lot too, which is kind of cool. Reading. I've been using, I got Kindle Unlimited. I hadn't, because I was like, I don't know if I need another subscription, because, I mean, we all have too many, right? And then I was like, I'm buying way too many books not to get it. And so, yeah. Okay, that's really cute. And I can add something kind of, I don't know. This is the right color palette, so the cactus is kind of cute. Not really oceany per se, but okay. Let's see, that's just letters, little heart things. I don't want to add another wordy bit. Maybe it's just a heart or two. I kind of like that little heart. It's see-through though, so maybe I'll go with one of these. Like that. There's a pink one in here I could add. That's cute. Okay. So we have our August calendar ready here. I don't know if I want to do anything on these. I kind of want to, but then honestly, I fill the whole page and all that's left is this up here and this right here, which is kind of screams washi tape. Yeah. So I think maybe that's all I'm going to do today, you guys. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.